Hello and welcome. Susan Taylor Shire here, and we are in the midst of soul mastery for you in this year and now. We just completed the Crossing the Threshold into 2019. Yay! Not only did we move into it, but I also just completed with a gorgeous group of people the event. Crossing the Threshold into 2019, a new world awaits you. And it was so amazing to feel what each one in this group was willing to open up to be able to create a whole new way of being with intentions, with the way we want to create the world, our world specifically to start with, and to be able to find creative solutions. That is so key right now because there seems to be no creative solutions, correct, in the larger world that we're living in. Can you see that? None. It just feels like, oh my gosh, defeat, oppression, those are the two big words that came to me around what we've had to deal with. And when we thought it was not going to get worse, it did. In the outer world that is dissolving, but at the same time, it seems to be in our face. So those patterns will come up for us as well. And I am so honored, and I so celebrate each one that did this event to walk through that, to be able to come to the deeper places in themselves. It's like the gold beneath these oppressed, defeated places within us that want to be evoked, to have a whole new way of coming forward in this year. If it's going to be a grand year ahead, which we keep hearing in many, many ways, then in order for it to be a grand year, we have to be fully available to it. So does that mean we have to process everything under the sun? No. We just need to be aware of the depth of these patterns and where they not necessarily come from, but to be able to feel as deeply as feeling, gosh, I feel defeated, gosh, I feel oppressed, versus just, I have a block. It's not enough to just say, I have a block and I don't know what it is. I feel really defeated and I feel really oppressed, and my power source is not working for me. And how do I get that activated again? So, and by the way, you can still sign up for that class and have it available that you can go through the recordings yourself, because this Crossing the Threshold as an event, but as a means for allowing you again to come into your greatest creative capacity and your ability to have creative solutions and just have the inner energy of knowing that's possible in any moment, is something that you want all the time. Yes? So let's move on to another topic. Some of the things that we talked about in that course I wanted to punctuate, because it's like these key phrases that we can hold near and dear to our heart. If you knew that for sure you couldn't fail, and let's put it in the positive, if you knew for sure you would succeed, would you hesitate in moving forward in what matters to you? So what about holding that vibration in yourself? I know I will be successful, fulfilled. I know what it is that what I want to create will bring me, just that sense of deep knowing in the gut that says, yes, this is true for me to engage in, embark upon, etc. If you know that's true, you wouldn't hesitate. So hold that sense of knowing and hold sacred what it is that you want to bring forward, and it will happen. It will happen. Hold it sacred, really generate around it, knowing that the universe also is completely surrounding and embracing all that you wish to create. This isn't just blind trust. It's a feeling sensation that it's like they're hugging us all the time, going, yes, 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 yes. So keep that yes alive. And know that the The light of the world that is upon us and emerging, this grand light of the new world, cannot be stopped. It's got such immensity of movement to it, nothing can stop it. Now, if you knew that in your heart of hearts, and you also knew that to be true for yourself as it relates to the world you're creating, that it can't be stopped, the light coming through you can't be stopped, that's pretty grand. So that's something else to hold in your creative vessel. Another thing that we talked about is the fact that the number one killer to life is, no, it's not guns. Now, guns kill a lot of people. The number one killer of life is judgment. Judgment. And that judgment comes from inside us. We judge ourselves, we judge our creations, we judge others, and it keeps us separate. We even judge God. We even judge everything that's going on. So let's not allow that judgment to take over our life. Because our ability to be free to create what it is that is wanting to pulse through us at this time and can't be stopped, right? It can't be stopped because we stop judging. You see how that works? Every time you judge and go, I don't know, oh, I'm not so sure about that, and will the world receive this great creation? When you judge that, then you have stopped the immense light that is coming through. So important to stop yourself from judging. You know where judgment comes from? Fear. Yeah, just fear. That's all. That's simple. So, as you harness that deep sense of knowing that the universe and its immensity of light, feel it in your gut, feel it in your heart, is absolutely an extension of your creation manifesting. Always. When you know in yourself that it is always a divine collaboration, hold that to be true. You may not know that intellectually, but hold that to be true in your heart. I love this divine collaboration that I have coming forward. Then it will. We loved the divine collaboration of crossing the threshold, and so it was magnificent for many people. Feel that in your bones, the collaboration and the magnificence of the collaboration. And guess what? It will be yours. It will be yours. And it will come forth like a flower blossoming. I am so with you in this new year. We're calling it New Beginnings. And it really relates to that capacity to stop judging and allow your heart and its guidance to bring forward in co-creation the collaboration of the creation of you. That's all you have to put your focus on. You can take it out of the focus of what's going on in the world all the time. We know some horrible things are happening in the world, and we know that some fabulous things are happening in the world, and that's where we want to keep our eye on. The universe supports you immensely. Love your life into existence. I support you in that 100%. And feel free, if you're not already signed up for my email list, go to soulmastery.net, sign up. Not only will you have Treasure Chest Tuesday for you, but lots of other great opportunities coming your way to assist you to create the life of your dreams. This is it. This is now. Much love.